Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time, and last time we got our start in industrial manufacturing, as it were. We set up workshops, which is good. I mean, they're not getting a whole lot of use yet, but with any luck they will. So we have a new stonemasonry setup over here. It's all the old benches, but it's still a new building. It's got plenty of stone in here for them to work with, and someday we'll have a place to even store the stone blocks. But for the time being, we're just going to continue dropping them on the floor and hauling them over here to the to this storage. Which this storage needs to go away at some point too, because eventually we have to turn this back into a proper graveyard, and that means not storing all of our extra stuff here on top of the bodies. Goals for later, I guess. But we need this to be a bit more respectful at some point. We also got a tailor's shop set up. And this one took a bit of time, actually. Mostly because there's a lot of, there's a lot of different zones around here for them to deal with. This zone right here is all of our fabrics and leathers. It's all of our textiles. So, I mean, that's pretty obvious. Down here next to the bench is all the projects that are in process, which is also pretty obvious. This one, however, this little stockpile here is all tainted materials, and everything up here is anything that is basically less than 100%. Someday we may learn how to mend it, but for the time being, this stuff up here is pretty much all just for, breaking down. It's supposed to be... Is this what it's supposed to be? This might have been the stockpile for things that are just apparel that's wearable. Okay, maybe that is what this is. This is a bad plan. I don't know why I did this. This is a bad idea. This should be the other way around. This should be a spot for anything that is broken down. We should have a better spot for clothing that's actually good to wear. And that brings me back to storage in general. Because after trading away all of those weapons, which was a horrible decision, but, I mean, we still made it, our inventories are actually looking a little more manageable. So what I think I need to do is I need to start specializing a little bit. I have these 3 stockpiles, and I think that I can cut that down easily to 2 if I simply go ahead and reduce one of these. And what I think I'm going to do is up here, I'm going to cut this in half. Now, this one over here, I'm going to make this preferred, and we are going to hold up here weapons. So any weapons that are not required somewhere else should go up there. And over here, what I'm going to do will also make this preferred. This I will set to normal quality and 50%, assuming I can read that. I think it's 50%. It's close enough. And we'll make this apparel. So this should all be weapons, this should all be clothing, and that should help both consolidate things a little bit and make it easier for us to manage. Looking forward to that. As for everything else, we're doing good. They're just visiting great. No, they're training people. Okay. Who's an optimist? Solarian's an optimist. That's good. I'll take more optimists. Optimists are good. We still have this giant stockpile up here. And what I think that I want to do up here is I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. So just one more around the outside. And I think we're going to start walling this in. Only problem with that is we don't have the stone to do it. We only have 115 blocks. But I'm going to plan it out anyway. Just like this. Now, we will need a way to get in there. And I'm thinking we'll put a door here, and we can put another door down here. We'll have 2 entrances in there. No one should really need to go in, but it'll be an option. And if we've got a room, then we can put in a road. And so this can come over here like this. This will come down there. And we have another road here. We'll just clear this out. This is the wrong size, isn't it? This is the wrong size. I done goofed. It should be a road. So, 6. Which means that will come up there. This will come down here, and then I will be able to put in paving someday, eventually. When we have more steel. Speaking of steel, I think we're running low a little bit. Yeah, we only have 450 steel. We could do better. We're actually kind of running low on several things. We need more steel. We're running out of pemmican. But we still have corn. And so we could be making pemmican. If only we had the supplies. Also, we have an electric pot. We have a stew pot. And they're not being used. Why are they not being used? Oh, because everything should be fine. Yeah, so we need meat. So it's time to go hunting again. Remember, don't hunt anything that's going to hunt you back. I don't want to have to deal with it. Boomalopes. Or not boomalopes, muffalos. That'll be fine. There's some larger animals in here. There's some horses. Which, you know, normally I wouldn't eat, but you can't really ride horses in RimWorld anyway. It doesn't work very well. There's mods out there that'll do it, but it doesn't work very well. Over here, now that this room is mostly empty, I think it's about time that we start turning this into a proper actual workshop. We do have some stuff over here. Drug production is an intellectual affair. So I think we're going to move this stuff over here. And right here ought to be the perfect place for it. We'll just move this spot over. We'll make a copy of it even. We'll copy this. Paste it in here. And I think we're in a good position where we can actually unsuspend these. And maybe even get people working on them. As for this, I don't really have a use for it yet. But we can't get rid of it because all these prosthetics and stuff, yeah, we can't actually do that on any of these tables. There's probably a bench that I need that does that. I know there is a prosthetic bench eventually, but I haven't really seen it yet. Probably don't have the research for it yet. Alright, so with all of that set in place, all we got to do is just kind of let people get it done. And speaking of getting it done, getting that wall done. This is even better. Okay, sewage sludge composting. When properly treated and processed, sewage sludge becomes biosolids that offer a small boost to terrain fertility. Useful in harsh environments with limited space to grow, biosolids also produce a large boost to the fertility of sand and can make it fertile when combined with irrigation. That's perfect. Okay, so now that we've got that research, not only are we going to wall this off, so this is like, you know, there's nobody coming in here, we'll be able to turn this into a biosolids refinement facility, for lack of a better term. So this is already set to remove roof, and I'm going to leave it that way. I am going to cancel some of this. There we go. But once this is walled in, we'll be able to make biofuel composting barrel things, and that'll be perfect. Maybe I'll scatter them around this landmass in here. That should be fun. Alright, I hear people that are out hunting. That's good. Let them bring home the bacon. Literally. Hopefully. But we do still have some fine meals out here, so it's not all bad. We'll just get this moved, and up here, I don't know, I'll get this better set when we have more things available to us. I do kind of want to get all these weapons and stuff hauled. I'm a little bit worried about people getting hung up on it. let's start with this up here. So, let's haul everything in this room urgently. What's on fire? Oh! Why is the home... Oh, that's why. Because I never fixed this home area. There we go. Yes, our new Helixian geyser is over here. We'll get this taken care of someday. Right now, the biggest problem we have is we have no components. That wasn't a problem for a long time, but it is now. There's also this geothermal vent over here. I feel like I should draw this in, just so that we have something to work towards. We should really be extending ourselves this way to try and capture all of this. Again, the objective of the game is to fill in this entire map. And to that end, I actually have installed a mod called Room Food, where they're supposed to prioritize the food that is in a room with a table. So here's the table. They should take the food from this room to this table. Which doesn't mean much right now, but it will when we start making multiple kitchens. But yes, I am going to draw this in. Orders. Drawing. So, standard size room is 14, because I don't really want to have holes in the roof. However, something worth noting is that by the time we get down here, we'll probably have better storage abilities. We won't be having to use these for the storage they're being used for now. I could potentially make this bigger. Or smaller. I mean, if I don't have to use it for storage, I could just literally make it the size of the geothermal generator. That's an idea too. We're going to leave it the normal size right now, and we'll make that decision later when we get to it. For now though, these are staying the same size because I do need them for the storage. And later on, I can also turn them into workshops if I want. Okay, how are we doing over here? This is looking good. That's perfect. Okay, now, how about over here? Can we get this one done? So let's go ahead and haul all visible items. There we go. I know we just did a whole bunch of great hauling like last episode. No, the episode before that, but this is different. This isn't going to take that long. Looks like the harvest is coming in nicely. 87%. How are we doing on food? We've got a red panda, a boom rat. There's a turkey in here. There's some meat. We just need somebody to process it. Looks like they are, actually, because there's some pemmican on the ground. Here comes the rain, unfortunately. I mean, I'd be a little bit less upset if the rain actually did anything for us, but all the rain really does... No storage space. Really? Are we out of storage space already? Oh wow, we really are. Hey! There's a wand of lightning up here. Bell? Is it Bell? Yeah, it is. You should be using this wand of lightning. Also, you're knowledgeable enough to actually mentor people? Do that. Okay, but if there's already a wand of lightning, then we don't actually need to be making one over here. And I don't actually think we need a wand of fire, do we? Oh no, we actually totally need a wand of fire. You still don't have one. Alright, that's fine. That works. Okay. Ah, I see. This is not good enough quality. This is going to get taken apart. Gotcha. So that can get hauled over here then, right? Should. This stuff can also get hauled over there too. Make some room. There we go. Also, what's on fire? Oh. lightning strike. That makes sense. Okay, well, we still need some stone blocks over here. I don't want to build anything outside, because that's just inviting trouble. And what do we need for those biosolid composters? 45 steel each. Oof. We're going to need more steel. However, it'll be worth it, because with the biosolid composters, what we can do is this. We targeted the rich soil in the area, where we could at least. However, these corners, there's still space over here that is not being used by it. And what we can do is come over to this fertilizer area, and we can draw in all of these areas that didn't have the rich soil. And this will basically be our way to make it rich soil. Just like that. That is going to be cool. Over here, same thing. So we'll just draw all of this in. Don't forget that spot. Here, here. Now I left space around here so there's like an easement on the road. Maybe I'll put a fence up there. It would look nice. All of this area over here, because we extended past the rich soil just to grow more food, now we're going to be able to take better advantage of it. Oh, and this corner down here. There. Done. Perfect. That should work out well. I suppose I could also put it over here, but I don't really need to. Alright, let's turn that off. Very good. Now, what else do we need to get done? Looks like all of this got moved. Yes, the only things that are left over here are things that need to be taken apart. Lightning done struck my wall. Hey, we got some milk. That probably shouldn't be left out. But, you know what? I'm not making the decisions for you. You know where it goes. We have low baby food? But, I mean, we have baby food. I know we do. I saw it. In fact, we have none? Well, unpause. Why? Oh, wait. No, we have 18 somewhere. The question is where? Well, it's obviously not going to be there. Down here? There's baby food right here. Made out of peppers. I guess we're feeding the baby peppers now. We have the space up here now as well. I want to do something with it. And you know what I want to do with it? I'm going to make a growing zone with it. The reason being, we have this styling station in here, and I have the self-dye mod. And no one is using it because we don't have any dye. I'm going to go ahead and use this for dye. Right now we have everyone wearing all of these just leathers and everything, but they would be so much happier if they could at least dye the leather their own color. Can you dye leather? I've never tried. I have a little bit of leather working in my life, but never enough. Somebody got a deer! And Vega is still busy working on the roads. There's a lot of stone yet to be smoothed out. It's a long process. Okay. Is deep frying things really your highest priority? You're gonna give somebody high cholesterol. Okay, enough of the rain already. Also, Weirin, are you trying to get shot? Don't get shot. We lost a solar panel. Well, that's bad. Also, who left the baby on the floor? There's a little fire from a lightning strike outside. Stop trying to burn down my home. Got this irrigation sprinkler, and I'm not even sure why it's out here. But I'm going to leave it here anyway. Right now, I really just wish that we had the stone to finish this, because I want to get started on biosolid composting. Also, I'm curious as to what she's researching now, which is probably nothing. We also haven't gotten any new scrolls lately, but it takes somebody with the power, or with the one power, to do the scrolls in the first place, because they're the only ones that really understand it. So, what can you do? I think the rain finally stopped. Yeah, thank you. Oh, since we're here, what's our timers look like? 2 days before we can do another accepted testing, and novice testing is right now. But I'm going to wait until the accepted testing is ready. Because if we do the novice testing and somebody knows what they want to do, I don't want this to be on cooldown and for them to lose it. You know, strike while the iron is hot and all that. There's a lot of carcasses in here. Please don't let them go bad. Like, this spoils in a day. This one, 19 hours. Do I need to assign somebody to do this? Because, I mean, I can force it. I don't want to, but I can. And it looks like we're still hauling stuff out of here. I don't know what we're still hauling. But you know what? Haul all visible items? Oh, I guess we're pretty much done. We need more space for the weapons. I didn't realize how many we had. There's also a lot of poor quality weapons. There's a lot of poor quality weapons in here too. There is, actually, and those should be smelted down. So what if we put another spot over, say, here? What if we move this bench up here? And then, around it, we'll put this place, okay? We'll make this preferred. This will be nothing but poor quality weapons. And then up here, we'll make sure this is normal. And then we can go ahead and just start hauling anything poor quality over there. I know I'm doing this, and it's raining again. Does it ever stop raining? So Flame and Amy are going to go on a date. The 10th of Jugust at hour 11. It's only the 8th of Jugust now. Okay, so 2 days. That's fine. I don't know why you needed to tell me, but sure. We also have Pamana fruit out here. Okay, so here we go. Now that all this stuff is getting brought over here, these are weird. I don't know what to do with these. I'm not even sure what these are. It just says throwing stuff. Like, these are steel. These are nothing. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not even sure what to do with them, because we can't really break them down. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll figure something out. We're getting our first harvest in as well. Great. People are going to be really busy now. A man-hunting pack of alligators have entered. Ew, how many? 12 of them. That's actually manageable. Okay, so I'm going to assume that there's no open doors. We're going to go ahead and gather everyone up. So everybody report to the front lines. We have incoming alligators. We're just going to follow along with these guys as they make their approach. And there's a tree sprout somewhere. But we're currently busy watching alligators. This is what we can see through the darkness and the rain and the fog. Which, I'll be honest, isn't much. Okay, here they come. Yeah, I think I made a mistake putting all these rocks in here. They block more shots than they actually help. Alright, watch the alligators. Alright, we're in. I think we're going to need this healing circle. Throw it out there. And let's hope it does some good. Okay, was that it? Let's turn on Drafted Hunt. So any animal that does get downed will get taken out. What are they shooting at? Oh, that one. Okay, very good. Knives out. I guess somebody will get that one later. Okay, yeah. All of this stone in here is a real detriment. It needs to go away. So, what are we going to do with it? We're going to have to copy this. And we're going to have to put it, I don't know, over here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll just stick it right here. That should be enough space. And then paste. And hopefully they'll haul all of this over there. Alright, well, I mean, that was a decent test of our defenses that are sorely just missing. And Amara is pregnant again? Okay. We can handle this. We're gonna need another one of these. Let's go ahead and make sure that's at least normal quality. Alright. Sure. More people. I mean, more babies, but more people. They'll grow up someday. Okay, lots of harvesting getting done, but not a whole lot of hauling. And I blame myself for that mostly. I've been keeping them too busy to get the basics done. Okay, we have things that are literally rotting in here. Who is my cook? That's Flame, isn't it? Flame. I know you're resting, but I need you to get in here and get this done. Okay? Anything that you can salvage, because these rotting corpses are going to just... they're going to spoil everything. It's also getting filthy in here. Oh, and Flame is now fully healed. And White started a fight with Synth? Why? Sonar the Synth talked about becoming wealthy with White in passing. The differences escalated until Sonar the Synth started a fight. Okay, but, I mean, wow. Could you not? And Sonar, you just got the stuffing beat out of you. Wow, okay. Alright, Flame, good enough. That's all the carcasses butchered, I think. Well, there's a boom bat up here. That spoils in 1 hour. But you got most of them at least, that's fine. Belle, can I get your help? Would you please clean up in here after you're done playing with the hoopstone? Yeah, I've grossly overloaded our people here. We have enough meat for the moment here. Go ahead and just take a break on cooking. Or take a break on hunting, excuse me. We have other things that we really desperately need to get done right now. Like, all of this corn out here is gonna go bad. It's literally rotting on the ground. It's losing 30 a day right now because it's outdoors, it's unroofed, and it's raining. Get this hauled in. Oh, here's another one of those weird knives that doesn't have any type to it. Alright, there's a caravan coming in from the Tuatha. They're a pelt trader. This is an opportunity for us. Who's our best talker? Negotiation ability. Weirin. It's still you. Okay. I know you're sleeping right now, but I really need you to get up here and talk to them because if they're a pelt trader, they will buy textiles. And we have a lot of them. Okay, now, textiles. Yeah, we have a lot. They don't have a lot of silver, though. They only have 13.19 in silver. So we're going to sell as much as we can, and that means we're going to be starting from the top, selling everything that is the lowest price, except for cloth. We're not selling our cloth. So we're going to sell as much as we can. And we can't sell all that. So not light leather. What about this? We can sell that. Small stacks will make us more room. We can't sell them that. Blue fur? Okay, we can sell that. Camel hide? No, we can't sell that much. Panthera fur? No, can't sell that much. Alright, but there's some smaller stuff. So this wildebeest pelt, sure, that can go away. Bearskin? Yep. Fox fur? No, too much. Hippo leather. Rhino leather. Guinea pig fur. Nope, too much. Alright, we'll leave it like this. 1313 is going to get rid of a lot of leather for us. Not to mention a lot of small stacks. We could potentially get rid of more small stacks than that. Like if we keep the patch leather and come back down here, we can get rid of this, 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 this. Oh, nope, I went too far. That one? Yeah, good enough. Keep the extra. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Just keep the extra. Alright. Fantastic. So, did that clear up a lot? Oh, look at that. That cleared up so much space in here. That was a good trade. Alright, they are getting this stuff hauled in. Sonar. You picked up new weapons, but you didn't pick up your weapons. That's fine, I guess. It'll get picked up along the way. For now, though, just make sure that all of our food is brought in. And Flame, what you doing? You're bringing in more corn. Okay, that's fine. Now, can I get you to do some cooking? And some cleaning. Thank you. Please, no food poisoning. Where are you going now? Oh, you're on a date. Oh, and all of these alligators are rotting. This is bad. Somebody please haul these away. These need to get burned up, hopefully. Yeah, something that was added in biotech. Now, rotting corpses give off a cloud of noxious gas and stuff. And people that are caught in it... Is it in here? Anyway, they get a debuff of some kind. And yeah, rot stink right here. It's pretty awful. But White's going to be a trooper. White's going to take care of it for us. Very good. Also, we need to get this cleaned up in here, but this is a bit less of a... This is less of a priority. And you're having your date in the middle of the kill box. I don't get it. Alright, some of the stone is getting moved away. That's good. We'll figure out new ways to kind of bottleneck people and slow them down. How are we doing in here? Flame, you're deep frying everything. I think the deep fryer was a mistake. It seems to take precedent over everything. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. And I hate to do this, but I don't want you to deep fry everything. Please just cook normal food. Deep fried food is not normal food. Also, let's see, baby food. Pemmican is down here in the bottom, so you should make some stews, I would hope. That is bringing food. We don't have any fine soups yet. Alright, we got people out here training. That's good. White has inspired mining? Sure. Oh, this is ready. Okay, we have time still. So come the morning, I think we'll go ahead and we'll do some testing. And Yak 1 has given birth. We have baby Yak. I should have rephrased that. I should have thought harder about that before I said it. Either way, we have a Yak calf. Our farm has begun. Oh, and there's still milk sitting out here for some reason. I don't know. There's still this stuff sitting out here as well. Would you people bring this stuff in, please? Also, I don't know why these are set for hauling. We don't need to haul those. I think we've got most of our inventory straightened out at this point. It's just a matter of playing catch-up now. There's a statue in here. Right, the agnostic shape. This belongs to Amy. And you know what? I think we can let you have it. We'll put it in here. Flour is rotting away, but, I mean, I knew that was coming. Some of the stone is getting hauled. A mad wild goose? Well, we can handle this, right? I mean, it's just a goose. Right? Then again, I say if nobody can actually hit it... Oh, well thank you, Belle. How bad did you get hurt? You got scratched and bit by a goose. I feel that's probably worse than I think it is, but I'm not all that threatened by geese. Sonar's fully healed. That's good. Our condiment patch over here is doing well. Wasabi. I heard somewhere that wasabi is like one of the hardest things to grow. Okay, we're losing a lot of meat now. Because people took too long to get around to it. Speaking of meat... Alright, that is an uncooked fine stew. That should be brought here immediately. And this is an uncooked fine soup. That should also be brought here immediately. Agnostic shape disrespected? It can't be in the same room as a bed? Okay, fine, whatever. You know what, just uninstall it. I tried to be nice. You couldn't handle my nice. And Yak 1 is pregnant again. Wow, you've been busy. You literally just gave birth. Hey, we're getting Tinctoria plants now. Something we're gonna need in here. Actually, we've already got dye. Cool. And there we go. So people get to come in and dye their stuff. Although I don't know what you actually dyed, because your color is pink. Gear. Oh, it's like you dyed your boots. I mean, sure. Why not? So we got people that are going to come in all over the place to do this. We need a place for dye. Let's just go ahead and we'll put in... I don't know. I guess we'll just put it over here. We'll put a basket over here and we can put dye in it. And we went through that entire day and I forgot to actually do the novice testing. I'm sorry. The real White Tower wouldn't have let that happen. We have to be better. I have to be better. It's fine, though. We'll let them sleep it off. It'll be good. Is all the stone smoothing done? I think it is, actually. Oh, that's impressive. Maybe someday we can get to stone cutting. Yeah, I know it's not happening. Oh, somebody can come and get this goose. There we go. I mean, why let it go to waste? Turn it into food. I would like if we could get more stone cutting done, though, because this road looks really nice. It'll look a lot nicer when we have roads all over the place. I've got people cleaning, though, so that's, you know, nice for a change. Except if you're cleaning, shouldn't you be working on hauling all this stone away? I mean, I guess enough people are that I'm not worried about it. So we let them haul all the stone away, and then they should probably get to work on other things. They'll just kind of fall through to it. We've finished research on formal wear. Is this something that we want? I mean, it's what we've got. Let's see, that would be over here. Formal wear. So, fedoras, shirt and tie, skirts, suit jacket, trousers. What does all this do? So, social impact, suit jacket, trade price improvement and social impact. Skirts, social impact. Shirt and tie, price improvement, social impact. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if perhaps we should make some of this clothing. And maybe we could even make an apparel setting for people who want to wear that clothing. Think so? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if we should start trying to customize our outfits, because right now I'm letting people wear anything, but Weirin is our top negotiator. Should we put him in a suit and tie? Because we can do that now. If you think that we should put Weirin in a suit and tie, let me know down in the comments. I really wish we had the ability to get components, though. Okay, this is starting to bother me. We have things that are broken and they're not getting fixed. We had that the last time with this stove up here. And I mean, it's not a good place to be. We are getting a lot cleaned up, though. How are we doing out here? Almost all of this has been moved over. There's still space in this spot, so I know people are going to still be working on it. Where is everybody, though? And Amara has planned a date with Solarian on Jugas 15th at hour 20. Okay. 10 o'clock. Late night date. May as well enjoy it because, you know, once you have 2 kids. Combo's a year old now, though. So, Humps has gained a point. We haven't actually checked all that yet. Let's take a look at where everyone is. So, Weirin, you have 2 points. You're working on focus. You're not working on resurrection yet. We still don't know if we're even going to allow this. According to canon, this is not allowed. Okay? However, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this to you. If you think that we can bend canon to allow resurrection, let me know down in the comments. Because I know some of you, and I've talked to you about this, I know some of you are familiar with the books. So, I'll take your opinion on this one. Should we allow it or not? Solarian, you don't have anything yet. Maybe we should retest you. I think maybe we'll do that in the morning. Amara, so your warder training, you are still working on... actually, you're working on the Veil of Shadows, I think. Okay, that's fine. So let's get this started. So, Clinging Shadow. And under your Aes Sedai training, you're working on Spirit. Great. White, same thing. You're also working on Spirit, and your warder training, you have 1 point. You are working on the same thing, apparently. The Veil of Shadows. Alright, done. Jeremy, you have 1 point in your warder training. You're working on the Toxic Shadow. And under your Aes Sedai training, you're working on your Focus. Also good. Vega, your Aes Sedai training is coming along nicely. You have pretty much everything, though. You're working on Clarity. Sonar, you have 2 points in your Aes Sedai training. And we're putting that down here into Shadow Walk. Under your Warder training, though... Oh, another Manhunter pack? Are you serious? You're working on the Shadow Saint. Bell, your Aes Sedai training, you're working on Lightning Cloud. We might need to try that here soon. So put all your points into that. Humps, you have 5 points to spend. So you're working on your Open Book, which increases the spell penetration by 10% per level. So you now have your empathy maxed out. I'm still a little bit iffy on the way you manipulate people, but, you know, it's kind of what Aes Sedai do. Now, what are we getting hit by? A pack of manhunting tortoises. Sure. 46 manhunting tortoises. That's a lot of turtles. Okay. Well, at least it's not raining this time, so everybody get back out here. We're under attack. By tortoises. We're under attack very, very slowly. As a matter of fact, maybe we should meet them halfway. Everybody get out here. We can always fall back if we need to. Maybe move up a little bit. Where are they at? There they are. Okay, over here. This is a good chance to actually test some things. So, like, fireball. Go ahead and toss a fireball. Boom! Very nice. And Bell. Let's see what your lightning storm looks like. Or lightning cloud. Target that one. That's the lightning cloud? Oh, look, it's stunning them. Cool. What about lightning storm? Is it exactly what it sounds like? Whoa! It is exactly what it sounds like. That was terrifying. And believe it or not, there's still some turtles getting through. Everybody fall back a little bit. Okay. Man, the one power is not to be played with. It is not a toy. Yes, I'm aware there is fire. We caused it. But I mean, it is just turtles. We've got this. Even though they are kind of tough. I mean, who knew that a turtle could shrug off a bullet? Is that it? Okay. So, let's use Drafted Hunt. We'll get up here. We'll take out the remaining turtles. We'll put the rest of them down. Knives out. And who knows, maybe we'll even get some turtles out of this. I highly doubt it. Alright, well, that's one way to spend the night. Let's go ahead and just allow everything. If there's some turtles that we can bring in, we'll do it, but otherwise, we'll let it go. Here comes the rain again, which in this case I am not going to complain about. So I imagine everyone's going to want to go grab something to eat, right? Oh, hey, this got built. We want this to be important. And we're going to get dye in it. Because, yeah, we've got some dye up here. Not a lot. 23. But it's fine, though. And we can already see people starting to get a lot more colorful. Belle's got a green jacket. Weirin, you've got a purple hat. Sonar, you've got a green hat and a green tribal shawl thing. We do still have a lot of tribal clothing around. Despite the fact that I've got pants and shirt. Well, okay, actually we don't have pants and shirts right now, but we're working on it, at least. I mean, someday. Anyway, though, everyone seems to be in a good place right now. I think we should get this testing done before we run out of time. Because I am almost out of time. Void Seeker? No Void Seeker? Wait, Amara. Where's Amara? Oh, Amara's attending a meeting. With who? Oh, also, I just noticed we never replaced that floor. We should do that while I'm still thinking about it. Okay, Jeremy's in here attending a meeting. Alright, meeting's done, I guess. Now can we do this? Okay, now we can. And it wants us to do... She wants to do Flame next. Wouldn't it be funny if Flame had the power, or specialized in fire magic? We can't get that lucky, I don't think. But I think we should do this now, before it gets too much later. So, Amara. And as soon as Flame gets here, we'll get started. Alright, it is successful. So we'll go ahead and back up a little bit here. It was successful, however, there's no inspiration. So Flame can touch the 1 power, but for the time being, that's it. So Flame, you're just going to have to work on it until you find your way. And that's okay. I mean, these things happen. I'm also looking at this and I'm wondering if I could have organized this better. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps I'll tinker with it. I could probably have arranged this a little bit better. At any rate, though, we are running long on time, so I'm not going to dwell on that too much. I may rearrange a couple of things in here between episodes, just to kind of make it flow a little bit better. It'll be fine. But in the meantime, I think this is a good place for us to leave it off. We got a lot more sorting done, so that's good. We're in a good place to actually start with manufacturing if we can get around to it. We have the potential to really improve our crop yields if we can get biosolids working over here. We just need stone now to get this enclosed. And I could just move this wall up here and have this blocked in, and we could focus on, you know, closing this in here. I may do that. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, again, that'll be a kind of between... Actually, there's some wall over here. I'll use this wall. This wall was going to get torn down anyway. So, again, that'll be a between episodes thing. That aside, our workshops are really well. We just haven't got the chance to use them. It's almost the end of the season, though, so we're going to be working on getting a lot of our crops in, or at least what we've got left, because we've turned a lot of this into non-edibles. I mean, Silkivine, I still don't know what to do with. Psychoid, we can't eat. Well, I mean, we can eat, but not like that. We've got cloth, devil strand, we're getting flour. I hope I'm not shortchanging us. I'd really hate to have another scarce winter. Oh well, whatever it takes. Anyway, if you want to be here for whatever we get done next, which will probably be more Manhunters? Maybe? I don't know. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon for every video. If you know somebody else who enjoys either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, either one, because if you can get them into one, they'll like the other, I promise. Share this video with them. After that, you can come back, leave a like, leave a comment down below, especially if you want to be one of us. If you would like to be an Aes Sedai, tell me down in the comments. Tell me you want to be an Aes Sedai, and we will find you a home in here. You might even be combo, who knows? I don't know, everything is kind of up right now, unless, you know, the character's already claimed. So, leave a like, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.